Hello, me fixing everything. I had a question about what can cause a CV axle to pop out, and I'll give you a little answer. I had a car like 10 years ago and was pissing me off badly because it was popping out the axle constantly. I was still young, didn't know what is the problem, but it's very easy explanation, so I'll show you now. I'm not told where exactly the axle is popping out and how severe it is, but there is a few places that axle can actually pop out. This is where the tire usually sits. Yeah, this is this side. And here it's connected to a nut to the hub itself, so it's not popping out of there. It can pop out here, here, or this is where it goes to the gearbox, okay? This plane, it actually slotted into the gearbox. On some Volkswagen cars and VAG group cars, axle is a little bit like this, yeah? So it's bolted to the gearbox and it's not going to pop out of here, I don't think so. Now, what can fail? Usually on the inside, this is what it is on the inside of the boot, and these bearings fail. Here it can get broken, this part here it can get broken. You can see how greasy it is. Ingress goes on the inside and gets broken, and this is actually the retainer ring. Can you see right here? It's where it retains. If something like this one breaks, it can pop out of the boot. Yeah, it will just pull itself out. When it's too much, it just pulls itself out. On this side, let's see if we can make it a little bit bigger. Yeah, on this side you can see that this one goes straight out, yeah, and it can pop out. So anywhere on these parts it will pop out. This was not the reason my one popping out, but what you can do to be able to see it, grab with your hand here, yeah, grab the tire and make sure the tire is not moving. This is the tire side, and just twist like this. If there is any play, like more than like this, yeah, this is the culprit. If there is any knocking, something on the inside is not good. My one though was different. This is what it slots into the gearbox, and this is a retainer clip. Usually it's not wearing out on the clip, it's wearing out on the gearbox. So where it clips into the gearbox, it can actually, I'll show you here, this is where the gearbox is. You to be able to remove it, you wedge a screwdriver and this one pops out. It overcomes the strength of the clip and just pops out. So this was the reason my one was popping out. I wanted to say something also, but what it was, these here need to be in a very good condition. Some of them can be repaired and undone and actually fixed. I think I have a video of me fixing one of these, but I prefer them. I buy them second-hand, used ones, original one. They can last for a long time. I wanted to say something else, but I completely forgot what it was. So that's it. That's one of the reasons. Bent suspension. So if you have a bent suspension, let's say for example you have a, look how it popped out, but because this one is broken, can you see? Manufacturers tend to make the suspension break when there is a collision, and this one just pops out. So if you have a bent suspension, it's very likely when you turn the tire, when something is bent, it puts too much pressure onto the axle and it pops out. So when you go to check, for example, if you have something like this happening, yeah, just look for any bent suspension parts. Here, especially the steering knuckles and stuff, everywhere. Just watch for bent suspension parts. Here, this one can be bent. One of these steering rods I had bent. It didn't pop out, but was feeling terrible and was knocking. So a lift up in the suspension is definitely going to make them pop out and not stay in place. I hope this video answers your questions, and I'll see you on to the next one. Bye bye.